I made $10,000 in just 30 days using AI tools, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through each tool I used so you can see how they work and how they can help you. Whether you're running a business, creating content, or just trying to make your day-to-day work a bit easier, AI has completely changed the way I work. It's not just about automating boring, repetitive tasks anymore. It's about amplifying what you can do. Think of it like this. Instead of spending hours designing something or wading through endless research, AI tools can handle all of that for you. But faster and better. It gives you back your time so you can focus on what really matters. For me, that was creating content, growing my audience, and building my income streams. And that's what I want to show you. How AI can work with you, not replace you, to get better results. AI Tool 1. One of the first tools I used was Napkin AI, and honestly, this one has been a lifesaver for creating visual content. We all know how important visuals are these days, whether it's for social media, presentations, blogs, or even newsletters. Good visuals make your content stand out. But let's be honest, not everyone has the time or the skills to sit down with complex design software and make something that looks professional. That's why Napkin AI is so valuable. It's super straightforward. You open up a new napkin, which is their name for a blank project. From there, you've got options. You can start with a clean slate, or let the AI create a draft for you. For example, let's say I have a bit of information I want to turn into a flowchart or an infographic. I just type it in, pick the style I want, and Napkin AI generates the visual for me. Then I can tweak it, changing colors, adjusting the layout, whatever I need. And when it's ready, I just download it and use it in my work. What's great about this tool is how much time it saves. I used to spend hours trying to make decent graphics, but now I can knock them out in minutes. Plus, it's completely free while it's in beta, which means you can get all these benefits without spending anything. AI Tool 2. Another tool that completely changed how I work is Google's Notebook LM. If you've ever had to go through piles of research, you'll know how exhausting and time-consuming it is. For me, I'd find myself buried in PDFs, trying to extract the key points while keeping everything organized. Notebook LM solves this problem beautifully. You just upload your documents, whether it's research paper PDFs or even video transcripts, and the AI does the hard work for you. It summarizes the information into bite-sized chunks and even lets you ask questions about the content. For example, I uploaded a dense report the other day and asked, "What are the main takeaways from this?" Within seconds, I had a clear, concise summary. But what's really impressive is that it gives you links back to the original document, so you can double-check the information if you need to. I've used this for everything from creating study guides to brainstorming ideas for new content. It saves me hours and helps me focus on the big picture instead of getting bogged down in the details. AI Tool 3. Now, let's talk about one of the most frustrating problems anyone creating content faces: writer's block. You know that feeling when you're staring at a blank screen, trying to come up with an idea, but nothing's clicking? It's the worst. That's where HubSpot's AI prompts really helped me out. They've created a massive collection of free prompts designed to spark ideas and get you moving again. What I love about this is how specific the prompts are. For example, if you're trying to come up with a marketing strategy or brainstorm social media content, there's a prompt for that. The best part is that you don't have to come up with something perfect right away. You can start with the prompt, tweak it to fit your needs, and go from there. It's like having a creative partner who's always ready with fresh ideas. For me, these prompts have been a game changer. Instead of spending hours trying to force an idea, I can use a prompt as a jumping-off point and start creating straight away. AI Tool 4. If you've ever tried to use open-source AI tools, you've probably run into a common problem. They're not exactly user-friendly. Between complicated installations and confusing instructions, it's enough to make anyone want to give up. That's why I started using Pinocchio. It makes open-source AI tools easy to access without all the hassle. You can browse through a list of available tools, download the ones you want, and launch them directly from the app. For example, I've used it to explore AI tools for image editing and video generation, things that would normally take forever to set up on your own. With Pinocchio, it's just a matter of a few clicks. And because many of these tools are free, it's a great way to experiment without spending a lot of money. I found it really helpful for trying out new ideas and pushing the limits of what I can create. AI Tool 5. Replicate works on a pay-as-you-go model, which is a breath of fresh air if you're tired of pricey monthly subscriptions. The way it works is simple. You only pay for the resources you use. Need to upscale an image? You pay for that specific task. Want to generate a 3D model from text? Same thing. This approach is perfect if you're working on smaller projects or just want to test out new tools without committing to a big expense. For me, Replicate has been a go-to for things like restoring old photos and testing new AI features. It's efficient, affordable, and gives you access to some really cutting-edge tools. AI Tool 6. One of the most exciting tools I've used is Flux LoRa. It lets you create a personalized AI model of yourself. I know, that sounds a bit out there, but hear me out. You start by uploading a series of photos of yourself and setting up a model with your name and a trigger word. Once the model is trained, which only takes about 20 minutes, you can use it to generate images of yourself for things like thumbnails or even marketing materials. For example, I've used it to create personalized B-roll footage for my videos. It's a great way to add a unique, professional touch to your content, and the setup process is surprisingly simple. AI Tool 7. When it comes to growing on platforms like YouTube, research is everything, and Spotter Studio has helped me a lot with this. It's a tool designed to help you brainstorm content ideas, refine your concepts, and even improve your thumbnails. What's really powerful about Spotter Studio is how it analyzes what's working in your niche. For example, you can use it to identify high-performing videos on channels your audience is already watching. This helps you target topics that are trending and likely to resonate with your viewers. I've used Spotter Studio to plan some of my most successful videos, and it's helped me focus on content that actually delivers results. Creating tutorials used to be a long and tedious process, but Guidi has completely streamlined that for me. The way it works is simple. You start recording, do the task you want to document as normal, and the tool automatically turns it into a step-by-step tutorial. It even includes a voiceover and lets you edit the wording and steps afterward. I've used Guide to create training materials and onboarding guides for clients, and it saved me so much time while making sure that everything is clear and professional. These tools have completely transformed the way I work, helping me save time, boost productivity, and make more money in the process. What's great is that you don't have to be an expert to get started. Each of these tools is easy to use and can adapt to what you're already doing. Which of these tools have you tried before, or are you thinking of trying? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful or interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe,